welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. In its beauty, excellent technique. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Davids. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Zhu. Losing possession here. Zhu. Al-Shamari. Well, they know they need to stop him. Determined defending. And support available. Rami. A terrific defend. Chance to finish. And the keeper there to deal with it. And he's fired over the corner. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Being egged on by the crowd. And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be! So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Rami. And they have possession again. Al-Shamari. And an astute piece of defending. Advantage played. And the old boys with the ball again. Zhu trying to open them up. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. It's a perfect challenge. Rami. Could be threatening. Just the challenge that was required. Al-Shamari. They couldn't maintain possession. Plenty of support here. Can they jump in front? And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Al-Shamari. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? Giving the ball away like that. Han. Now, what can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. A chance to whip it in. Fruitful looking attack. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Jin. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
Well, the attack looks promising. And passing it through. Big opportunity. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, they couldn't keep possession. Priest. Dijk. That's not a bad ball. And tipping it over the crossbar. Who can he pick out? Well, did his job defensively. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, they're back underway, and old boys know full well they've got to put in a much better second-half performance here. Zhu. Al-Shamari. Spot on with that tackle. Dijk. Promising possession, this. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Good work by the old boys to make sure possession changed hands. Al-Shamari. An encouraging looking move from the old boys. Davids. Rami. This looks interesting. Is this the moment? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Jin. And a tidy challenge. Can he finish? And fired against the crossbar. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, this could really help the cause. Genuine chance. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Getting in there to intercept. Well, there to intercept. Throw-ins given. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Defenders need to cover. Well, options at the back post here. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Jin. Oh, danger here. And in the right position to read it.
Fans, a reminder, this stadium is a family-friendly environment. Please refrain from...
Promising looking ball.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Oh, a fine block. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Dyke. Read it well. Can they get in behind them? The threat was there, but no problems now. Priest. Could be threatening. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Al-Shamari. Good tackle. Dyke. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Jin. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Nice weight on the pass. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Live coverage right here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Davids. Crossing opportunity. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And an effective clearance. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Oh, they get the ball once more. That's a good-looking pass. Smuggled away. And that was a very fine read. Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, they were looking a bit thin in the middle of the park. They had to reinforce, and it's a good bit of business in that sense. It will be interesting to see how he settles in. It can take time, but hopefully he'll get off to a quick start.
Really good challenge. Kleb. Robertson. Conte. Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner. And short it is. And whipped into the box. Well, they can keep possession now. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Rami. Options in the centre. No, high quality defending. Good-looking move. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Conte. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Oh, danger here. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, just watch this again. He's bright, he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Conte. Sharif. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Now, let's see what they can do here. Making sure nothing came of it. Kleb. Sharif. Now, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Well, possession ceded. Could be threatening. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Did well to win the ball back. Davids. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Must be. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, nothing productive, really. Rami. Well, nicely cut out. Dyke. Might work out. Well, he took care of it defensively. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Dyke. Davids. Well, he's given us away. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will they profit from this situation? This could be the equaliser. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Really good build-up, but no end product. "30 minutes left for play. Now, options are plenty. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Kleb. Showing a real will to win the ball. That's a good-looking ball. And touched onto the frame of the goal. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Here's Robertson. Sharif. Conte. So a throw-in here. Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. How about the cross? And he favours the inside route. And a goal kick will be next. Really a very poor ball. Priest. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Now a decent position. And playing it back. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, nothing untoward happened. Counter-attacking chance. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Could be threatening. Oh, he's blocked it! Committed challenge. Robertson. Conte. A very timely interception. Oh, danger here. Smuggled away. Davids. Cross fired over. Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply superb.
Well, just watch this. What a brilliant piece of skill. He's determined, he's athletic, and he makes the perfect contact with the ball. It's a great goal.
Regained possession. And we will have just one additional minute. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Cross fired over. Oh! Cross fired over. Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic... Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. The action is live. Next. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Well, he took care of it defensively. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Superb effort to keep it in. Priest. Dyke. A very effective challenge put in. Feeding it through. Really sound defending. Must take the lead here. Can't get the shot through. And deciding to go short with this one. Cross could be useful. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Well, for any player, it's a matter of personal pride to start positively with their new club.
Well, he'll certainly add some quality into that midfield area because he's a really good passer of the ball, which will hopefully give the front players the service their movement deserves. Let's just hope he settles in quickly.
Oh, nice ball over the top. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Calvé. Excellent ball over the top. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And now their turn to have the ball. And drawing it back. And that brings the attack to an end. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. A foul, but advantage played. Crossed into the penalty area. And you need your defender to take charge. Keen to take it short here. Oh, a fine block. Keith. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Priest. Dyke. Oh, good vision. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Calvé. Sam. And a tidy tackle. Might lead to a chance. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Nice looking move, this. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, not a great challenge. Free kick here. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Calvé. Sam. Big chance! Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned. Sam. Keith. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Well, nicely cut out. And support available. No-nonsense clearance. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway here into the second half. Calvé. Lehmann. Calvé. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. Needed to be more accurate than that from the keeper. And a throw in then. Well, no excuse to give the ball away from your own throw-in. Davids. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. And passing it well. And unable to keep the ball. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. An opportunity to level matters. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. It is to be a throw-in. Really good challenge. Keith. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Decisive in the tackle. And a throw-in here. It needs an accurate cross. Well, the cross goes in, but there's no one available to snap onto it. Can they forge ahead? And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him.
Well, as you can see from those stats, they're just not creating enough. They need to play at a quicker tempo, get the ball into the danger area and get more players in the box. Make the opposition have to defend it.
Yes, their creative struggles continue. They need more possession. A fine block. Nicely blocked. They've lost it. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Excellent vision. Clears it away. Strong but fair tackle. Teammates available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Davids. This looks promising. To jump in front. Oh dear, they've passed up what was a golden chance.
Well, that's a big opportunity wasted. I'm not sure how she hasn't scored there.
You have been chosen as today's fan of the game. Please come to
Retaining possession proving difficult. Keith. Dangerous looking attack. Alert defending. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. But I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Ten minutes to go. Well, quick thinking to win it back. It looks promising. And drawing it back. Oh, what a save to keep it all square.
Well, that really should have been the winner, but what a good save that is.
Short corner favoured. Teammates in the middle. And defensive play to be applauded. Level pegging, but can they change that? Now, can he get on the end of this one? Well, thumped clear. A very timely interception. And Bailey. What can they do from here? Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And it is a booking, and their approach is nothing short of feisty.
Well, they have to keep their discipline here. They can't afford to lose another player.
the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. In possession, Vossen. Is it going to be? And giving it away. Distributing it well. So much focus within the team and complete. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. It's a cross towards the near post. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Promising position this. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Bob. And Ferdinand with it. Well, did well to win the ball back. Rice with it. Bob. Adam. Ferdinand. And passing it through. Offside the decision. Davids. Well, the nerves are perhaps jangling a bit more than usual because it's his debut for the club here.
Well, he's a good player, no doubt about that, and he will certainly improve their midfield. I just hope he settles in quickly and shows us what an effect he can have on this team.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Good weight on that pass. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. That's a good-looking pass. Really getting stuck in. The switch of play now. And possession given away. This could be troublesome. Rice. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Now he must favour the cross. And unable to keep possession. Oh, good vision. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Well, that one has promise. And the pass deftly cut out. A really good pass. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Oh, a real lapse by the keeper, and he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Went in strongly to win the ball. Priest. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again, and having got a touch on it, he'll be a little bit disappointed he didn't keep it out. It was a good effort, though.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Rice with it. And a timely intervention. Plenty of support here. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Almost at half-time, it's going the way of the visitors as things stand. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Well, no threat posed by the cross. Rice. Losing possession a bit easily. And the referee sees it as a good challenge. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Now what can they do from here? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Ferdinand. Rice. And offside it is. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Rice with it. Ferdinand. Bob. Amin. That's a good pass. Real chance. Oh, it was there for him.
Well, it's not a good finish, is it? That was a glorious opportunity.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. And the cross smuggled away. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Dyke. Clean challenge.
Vi ricordiamo che qualsiasi violazione
Adam. Amin. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Nicely cut out. Oh, great attacking play. Well, we're into the final half hour. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Must be! They won't complain about having won the corner. And maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. It's a short one. Delivered into the box. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Elects to go short. Played towards the back post. Able to clear the danger. Corner kick, though, here. Playing it in. Timely intervention. Not in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. It's a neat move. Davids. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Into the final 20 minutes. And support available. But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. This could be the equaliser, and it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be! And the no-nonsense clearance. Spot on with that tackle. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, it broke down, alas. Rice with it. It has to be. Able to get his body in the way. Well, couldn't keep it. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Davids. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Rice with it. Might be a chance here. Oh, what a save to keep it all square.
Well, that really should have been the winner, but what a good save that is.
And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Opportunity here. What a commitment to defending. Plenty of support here. Rice with it. And a strong tackle. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Amin. And a useful cross. Cuts it back. Danger averted. And getting the better of a marker. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.